Hi everyone, Kelly Barbado here. I wanted to do a video for you guys today on a subject that I find very helpful, and that is being the boss. Being the boss of your weight loss. Now, when we think of the word boss and the spelling B-O-S-S, there's a couple words that I want to connect for you with those four letters. And the first one is B. And so a good boss believes in themselves. So even if you guys want to write this down, this could be very helpful for you. So you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that you can lose the weight, that you can obtain your fitness goals, that you can do anything that you want as long as you believe. And when you think about it, a good boss believes in you, and you being the boss of your weight loss, you need to believe in yourself also. The O stands for organized. A good boss is organized. You wouldn't want to work for someone who's scattered all over the place. And so when we think about our weight loss and our fitness goals, we need to be organized. And that could mean meal planning. That could mean scheduling your workouts. That could mean, like for myself, having my workout areas set up, cleaned up, so there's room for me to work out. That could mean buying a gym membership. It could mean lots of things to be organized. Um, the other letter is the first S, and that is setting goals. And any boss of any major corporation or even a small company has goals. They have goals for the week, maybe for the month or for the year. They're crunching numbers all the time. And so when we think about being the boss as far as our weight loss goes, we need to set goals. Goals are, really important, you guys, because if you don't have them laid out, especially written out in front of you, you are not going to know where you're going. You cannot just wake up one day and say, well, I'm going to lose weight. Well, you have to have it mapped out. You have to have a goal in mind. You have to, be specific and have it measurable and action oriented, and it needs to be timely and realistic, and those are all ways that we do SMART goals. In fact, I just switch the letters around at the end there, but a SMART goal stands for all of that. The last S in the word boss is you have to stick with it. And if you've ever worked somewhere where the boss keeps getting fired and they keep bringing new bosses in and then they don't work out, that usually isn't very good. So when you think about being the boss of your weight loss, you need to stick with it. This is not, if you're talking about a long-term weight loss goal here, if you have a lot of weight to lose, or if you're have a fitness goal, like myself, just starting out with running, I can't just wake up one day and say, well, I'm going to run a marathon. I have to, slowly start out, and I have to stick with it. I can't run for 1 week and then quit and then expect to just, continue keeping my cardio and my conditioning up. You have to stick with it. In fact, in the Weight Watcher classes that I have found that my lifetime members who have stuck with it the longest are the most successful. You have to show up. You have to be involved. You have to be, engaged in your goals. So sticking with it is another important thing. And then the last thing about being a good boss, when I was trying to think to myself, how could I be a good boss of my weight loss? I thought, I have to be prepared. Bottom line, I have to be prepared. I can't just wing this. So for me, being prepared and being a good boss means having my meal plan set out. And I do that every Sunday morning. I sit down with a notebook and I write my meals out. And then, I usually have to get up and look in the pantry and look in the freezer and see, what's available. Then from there, I make my shopping list. And then from there, after the groceries are brought home, sometimes they need prepping. I have to clean them and, cut them and get them all set up, because there's nothing like having, a head of lettuce in the refrigerator, and if you don't do anything with it, when you come home starving, you're not going to want to take the time to chop that up and make yourself a great salad. So being prepared, no matter what that means to you. Again, meal planning is a big part of, for myself, for my success about being a good boss. So anyway, I hope this topic was helpful for you guys. Again, remember that the word boss stands for believe in yourself, really big one. Be organized, set goals, and stick with it. So I hope you guys learned a little bit about becoming the boss of yourself and the boss of your weight loss and fitness goals. And I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I'm going to try to keep doing this and making a couple more. So you guys have a great day. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.